Oh my God, I found the craziest story for you guys. Am I the a-hole for asking my fiance to get rid of his 5-year-old daughter? Let me tell you, this is probably the most triggering post I've ever read. Let's jump right in. My 32-year-old fiance has a 5-year-old daughter. Her mother passed away when she was giving birth to her. He has been raising her ever since he lost his wife, with the help of his family, of course. I am now in the picture and we're going to get married in 2023. I'm assuming this is an old post. And I'm 6 months pregnant with his son. I am not the stepmother type, so I know I won't treat his daughter the same way I will treat our son. To be quite honest, she annoys me. She looks exactly like her mother, so she constantly reminds my fiance of his dead wife. Why are you jealous of a dead wife? And she is very attached to her daddy, which makes me afraid that my son will not be able to bond with his father because of her. Basically, I want to tell my fiance to get rid of her. Wait. Let me make sure I read that correctly. Basically, I want to tell my fiance to get rid of her, the daughter, his daughter. She can live with her grandparents or can find a nice couple that wants to adopt a child. I don't know how to approach the situation, but I need to find a way to convince my fiance to get rid of her. I am not a bad person. I'm just trying to look out for my son and make sure he will get all his father's attention that he deserves. Please help. First and foremost, why is it that she thinks only her son deserves a father? And secondly, you can bond with more than one kid. You can have 100% love for one child and 100% love for another child. Why is she so jealous of this little girl that she feels like by this 5-year-old daughter being there will take away love from her daughter, her son? And she clearly is jealous. She probably thinks the little girl's taking love away from her. Let's be honest. This woman clearly needs a psych evaluation. Just of the simple fact that she is comparing herself and her future child to the mom. Well, I can't say that word. What do we call it? The unalived mom. I'm getting it. And to be honest, if she was never okay with this little girl, and let's be real, she just didn't start annoying her now. She's probably been annoying her. She should have never progressed in a relationship with the man with the child. Specifically, one what comes with extra baggage of having a dead wife. Like, that's a lot to deal with, and she should have never went down that path if she wasn't okay with going down that path. Some women are, some women are not. And clearly she's not one, because I just really don't understand how you're jealous of someone who's no longer on earth. I have no words. They said this happened, I think, in like 2023, which now is 2024. So clearly this has happened. But I'm hoping that she had this conversation with her husband and he like kicked her out the house, like immediately, not out the house, but like they separated immediately, because I would never want somebody to be in competition with my child. Like, if I was that dad, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that she was like, honey, let's sit down, ditch your daughter, so it could just be us three. There is no saving this relationship. They can raise this child separately, because I wouldn't want someone like that to be around my child. I watch too much true crime for that. That's how these kids end up hurt, accidents, missing. Let's jump into some of the top comments, because I love reading comments. You have no idea. Okay. The level of cognitive dissonance to say something like, I am not a bad person, when talking about abandoning a child is wild. Anyone who has to say things like that, I'm not a bad person, I'm a nice guy, I'm the alpha, and so on, is just automatically means that you are exactly opposite. I agree. Like, when you are a good person, you don't need to announce it to the world constantly that you're a good person. Totally agree. There were people in the comments that saying that this could be fake. I like this response. This can't be real, can it? I wouldn't be surprised if my stepmother written this, to be honest. Same, except she didn't need to post on Facebook. She just did the ding thing. You remember growing up when you see movies with evil step-parents? Those things are real with those people. Those roles are real. This is what I'm thinking. My stepmother was a walking stereotype of an evil stepmother. Being that we have social media and like Reddit, so you can kind of hide your identity, like, people are feeling more courageous to like say these things. All in all, people truly feel this way. They just feel more safe hiding behind the computer saying it. You know what I mean? Normally they'll just treat the child in such a way. Now I hope the man has the courage not to tolerate this for his child and himself. Of course, he deserves a loving wife.